Hi FoodTube, I'm Anna Jones and I'm going to show you how to make one of my favourite ever breakfasts. It's Bircher Muesli. This is a dairy-free breakfast and it's warming and delicious and exactly what you need to get you going for the day. For this I'm using almond milk, which is dairy-free, but you can use any milk you want. So I'm going to start with the oats. The oats are going to be the base of this. Everyone's got them in their cupboard, they're super cheap. I'm using rolled oats instead of the instant ones. The instant ones can be a bit more powdery and we're going to soak these so they're going to soften up a little bit. We're going to use about 100 grams, which is enough for 2 people. These little chia seeds are pretty amazing. They're really, really high in protein and they're packed with nutrients. So adding a couple of tablespoons of these to your breakfast will give you a massive protein boost and keep you full until lunchtime. These are pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are really high in iron. If you can't get hold of chia seeds, then you could just double up on the pumpkin seeds. And we're going to add just about a tablespoon. So the real beauty of this Bircher is that you can actually just make it with whatever else you've got, and you can actually adapt this recipe to suit what you like to eat in the morning. And what we need to add next is a little bit of sweetness. I'm going to use maple syrup, a tablespoon here. Honey is the same as maple syrup, it's sweet, but it's better than adding a tablespoon of just plain refined sugar. A little bit of vanilla extract here. This is just going to add some warmth and some kind of depth and some heady spice to this. I love adding lemon zest to lots of things. You might think it's a bit of a weird thing to add at breakfast. They're refreshing and I think having that in the morning is really, really nice. The next thing is some almond milk. You could use any milk you like here really. I like almond milk because it adds a bit of extra protein, a bit of extra energy. I've got about 350 mils here, which is going to be the perfect amount to soak these oats. By soaking the oats and seeds overnight, we make this lovely creamy texture, but at the same time, we're actually speeding up the digestion process. So that's all ready to go. And you can really smell the vanilla and the zestiness of the lemon in here. So what I'm going to do is just cover this. I'm just going to use a plate, you could use some cling film or whatever, and I'm just going to pop it in the fridge overnight. This birch has been in the fridge overnight. You can see here that the oats have puffed up a bit. You can see that the chia seeds have kind of swollen up a bit in there. And it's lovely and creamy and thick. So I'm really happy with that. I'm just going to pop that here while I chop up a bit of fruit to go with it. I'm just going to do a couple of pears, but you can really use whatever's in season. Add a little pinch of cinnamon. I'm going to squeeze over a tiny little bit of lemon juice. And I'm also just going to add a few of these sour cherries. I always do this fresh on the morning I'm going to eat it. The Bircher is brilliant to do overnight, so this is all the work done the night before, and then all you need to do in the morning is just chop up a little bit of fruit or even throw some berries or dried fruit on top if you're really in a rush. Put the other half back in the fridge for tomorrow because this Bircher is actually good for a couple of days. I'm going to top this off with a little bit of the pear and sour cherries. You know this is going to be absolutely delicious. And then to finish off, just a tiny bit more maple syrup. So here it is, my delicious overnight Bircher Muesli. It's packed with nutrition, it's full of energy, and it's completely delicious. So I'm just going to have, that is really, really good. It's zingy, it's lemony, I can taste the vanilla, the cinnamon on the pears, the sweetness from the maple syrup. That is really good. I'd love you to share with me what you make for breakfast, what are your healthy breakfast options. If you like this recipe, please give us a like. If you haven't subscribed to FoodTube, please subscribe. Up there, it's absolutely free. This and loads more healthy recipes are in my book, A Modern Way to Eat. And head over to jamieoliver.com for loads more healthy recipe ideas and even more inspiration.